Welcome back, everybody, to another cryptocurrency news article. This one comes from Decrypt, and another solo Bitcoin miner hits the jackpot for $160,000. That's right, beating a 1 to 5,500 odds against it. The miner solved a block by running a 6-year-old hardware device to do so. So, yeah, it doesn't happen often where a solo miner solves that next block in the blockchain, but every so often it does. And I think this is actually the third time this year this has happened because, yeah, third time's the charm. For the third time since January, another solo Bitcoin miner struck digital gold, solving a block worth 6 Bitcoin, or around $160,000. The independent miner solved a block that generally would take several years to do so using the limited processing power it has, but it was identified by its tag 151x.by5D. The miners solved the 275th block of the Bitcoin blockchain on the Solo CK Pool platform. Now, the CK Pool admin, Con Colivas, pointed out that it would take 450 years on average for a miner of this size to solve a Bitcoin block, beating the 1 to 5,500 odds against it to do so as quickly as the miner did. Now, according to Colivas, the miner was running a modest 17 terahashes per second, so it was most likely using a single S9 Bitmain Antminer unit. The S9 model Bitmain Antminer was released in 2017, and then its latest model is the Antminer S19 XP, which was released in 2022. So that miner, the newest one, will probably have a lot better odds than this. But if you're curious on a 6-year-old hardware device, especially for this specific one, those are the odds for you. 1 out of 5,500. If you have even older hardware, the odds are probably even more against you. So just keep that in mind. But a hallmark of proof of work consensus algorithms, if you didn't know what that is, well, proof of work is a part of mining, and mining is the process by which blocks of transactions are added to the public blockchain, like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Litecoin, and verified. It's also the process by which new coins are created. Mining secures the blockchain's integrity and incentivizes network participation. The more rigs a miner has means usually the more chances at lucrative block rewards and transaction fees. Now, a hash can be thought of as a problem a computer. So a hash can be thought of as a problem of a computer, or it's like a thumbprint. It can't be multiplied, switch over. But yeah, so in this case, a miner needs to solve. A miner that can process a terahash can solve about 1 trillion of these problems in a second. The solo miner appears to be using the Solo CK Pool mining service, and in March, another solo miner used the service to solve Bitcoin's block 780,112 for 6.25 Bitcoin, around $148,000 at that time the reward was given. Now, the Solo CK Pool service touts itself as a suitable for large mining farms, or otherwise regular miners, and miners with old, inefficient miners that will never earn any rewards through a regular mining that wish to leave its mining as a lottery. Now, the lottery has again paid off, while the proof of work miners dedicated hardware resources to secure the network. In comparison, a proof of stake usually has validators, and they dedicate a certain amount of their cryptocurrencies to the blockchain, leading to the claim that the POS blockchains are better for the environment as they do consume less energy. So yeah, outside of like a proof of work consensus algorithms, which Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin all run, Ethereum used to run on it, but they switched over to proof of stake. Now people just need to allocate a certain amount of tokens to a validator node, and then that does the exact same thing as the proof of work does. It's just like verifying and validating blocks on the blockchain, and it does consume less energy because instead of using the energy and the hardware to solve those problems, you're dedicating your coins or cryptos to it to do that. So yeah, it doesn't happen every often, but some lucky solo miner does win that Bitcoin jackpot. And yeah, we're coming up though to the Bitcoin halving in 2024, and so when that happens, the 6.25 Bitcoin will be cut in half. What is that exact? 3 point something. So 6.25 divided by 2. So yeah, the new rewards after the Bitcoin halving takes place, whenever a miner solves the blockchain or the block in the blockchain, they will receive 3.21 Bitcoin. So yeah, so that's coming up in about a year. So yeah, if simple economics equation works out, Bitcoin's demand still just as high, and the supply gets cut in half, its price should go to the moon. But yeah, so that's that article for you. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.